Right. Yeah, chill bia no pay bill. Na yeah, that's for the gift of life. It was, and it is still a very sad day and a very black day for Mother Ghana. T. Monfanche. The entire Bedroom team. Yeah, I'm probably the four Busheni, Ghana. We also have a portion in their life and the level of affection. Him, yeah, Papa. It is difficult, honestly. It's very, very difficult to proceed the way a car can be proceeded. Very difficult. You know. It's really shaking the foundations of the country. Across the length and breadth, you can feel the impact of what has happened. And it's so unfortunate. You know, very unfortunate that Adiachibia, Yatiasema Ede, Yatiasema Imorem, but at no point in anybody's imagination. At all. Na ihu se ukua debi be tuntum se debi. At no point. At no point, absolutely. Auntie, honestly, it hurts so much. It hurts so much. It's difficult to really put words together and then, you know. So be part of us. It's going to be a difficult moment for the next few minutes, but be part of us. Be part of us because the leader of the entire country, overly broken, you know, until we are in a very tough time. We will comfort ourselves with inspiration from the Bible, from the Quran, but it is a tough time. It is a tough time because unless you don't want to put yourself in their shoes, because Adofo, Yabusia, Yama, Yananum, your fastinum, Yayirinum, Yakunum, every blessed day. Mekwabo, and that's all we keep saying and telling our dear ones. The hope is that, oh, na unyamiwa duma, no wasaba. Ti mekwaba no dintia. Because you GDA say, Yasoya no pay a macrafi say me ba abaye juma, Yamea duma in Mebano. Me man me yerenum nimse ampa. Onyamebe madum me ba. Any news apart from this, they are not okay with it. They wouldn't be okay with it. They shall not be okay with it. So you put yourself in the shoes at the top for me, shoes are roughly nipa at this point. Nipa Ehiyama ebusuya, ehiyama oman, ehiyama party, ehiyama adwumakuo bi, ehiyama asafo bi, ehiyama bronu bi, ehiyama ankrankra bi. Put yourself in those shoes. If it had been me, it's not just the, you know, a nyoma baby. A lot has spoiled. Honestly, a nyoma baby. Enema bebre ye kasa so adwoso ho no baby so no na yenuanom bi so nkwanhia pan lorry kwanhia Nano de ya mofra mako edunsia ya ka omo nyina egu amenem enye yenwie sa healing impo. We cannot be healed. Parents are one maka nkwada edunsia no e offer for no nanom. You can imagine the torture they are going through now. Ya ejum tuni yenka bi shem panyan. Yenwie you. The wind blowing. Yenwie you. Yeso nyame se on si sa hye na no. Yenwie kra. Si yenka bi shemu wie mpo. Yeti na we bisa na we frɛ na obi ntimi nka na we yese oh erade wadaroma asembi ni aka obone furu na gire ti obi ne ye bi anamon bi oh there be we can't live on our own understanding again ehia erade ehia will become from our way there. So one be see no kwan dia ye kwa ye ntimi nko ye ba ye ntimi mba ehia erade. You are so merciful a God say yesu frɛ wa obaji yeso ehia erade ehia ya ho odi ntimi biem enyansa ntimi biem enim die ntimi biem ebusu efrim ntimi biem nim die aye wo ntimi biem ehye etimi die enka ho kora o ya ho siesie nka ho enipadua ne nka ho biem onyame ehia ye ma ye ni so kire bepo a ye mo an ntimi free nipa ho beba e be free trade ya mpa onyankopon ho ne beba eraja no pay Ghana ehia ye sropi se wa mmemu a ebia de be tutoso biem no eraja gina enyina Yesrew wa ho den sunkunto Dr. Edward Omane Boama abusuan so. Yesrew Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed. It's not easy. It's not easy. Alhaji Miniru Mohammed. Inya Samuel Abuaji Radwa ho den entom so. Ibi doctors sawo sapon koma edi na anu fiada we na making cancer am say debi ebia enye saa ne tie bia bibi na esi hwe squadron leader Peter what is happening? Obeden what you say obeden Obey den na what you say. Awo ndia kwaba.
Meje sumene.
I don't know. Oh, it's not well.
I mean, China, China, Adiachi, na abusuafo a Awurade di wɔn de hyia kɔ no ɛma ɔmo hyɛ den ɛndra no na onim sɛ parliament yɛ wɔ recess yɛ kɔ recess Friday no until now it is more of committee works, no committee meetings. And Ranami war board meeting war SIC.
So you cross over quickly.
That's fine. That's fine.
Now, Maxwell Kudako or Biasunko and Sunkuma Dr. Omane Boama late. Maxwell, good morning. Upon to say.
Good morning, Omane.
Oh, enye boko, onyame dia chair, but enye more room too much. You are close to a yen shisha bi a air koso. Padarma ediana adope AC na hefa na AC.
But as a man said okay no ya form within the onyame dia chair but enye better as an amani ebebo yin na omanja na endra. Afa ayewiem share question here. Defense Minister, Dr. Edward Mahama, Ramutala, any person become now. The no say, Saturday and now, a delegation from Aben, Chief of Staff, National Chairman of NDC, Mr. Sedekete, and they are both pretty full degree. Edikai Eba, Kofodia Eba Bo, Dr. Manibo Manema, say, yes, and now a more, say, Mamino, 24 Apana de la Bankai. General ADD Channel pay every people out of senior high school. And a doctor is a coffee man about my best school from 1 to from 5. And they will never near doing and the watch of Mahano or Babisha. Then a brown on my penny, declared 3 days national mourning. And said for your penny for a ceremony. Ama omokabe komo omo honor a president the okay say all flags to be flying half mast. It is that within Kosano pay school 24 school for the omo friend of Requiem mass a small 1 more year a dia share around Omanubama and William opening of that for John Senior High School Nano Reverend Father Benjamin Opoku Ohene Olona Odi Masi Mamino Kashe Masi Busu Ekoso na menya esiafo no dodo woni bi wo ha mriwoma bichewu ye ni ombedi nkomo na yobusa se empo owura Dr. Omanubama na kwese wo no mo tin sen sen o mu nim no dear so na brabo aye ewo omoso kache didikan ignaye shedding within the same there from Bena Udina school muha na Roma lebo na udim the same pacho fm also with Mesa Holali pacho me form 3 Dr. Edward minim se oye kujoba endra yeko ibi since bani you won was me fa tiena yani anje kra because we be na yeshana na mo so ni etu ya na mo na obo jump and wa he nyoma bebiri oba ye nkwan ye science lab any nyoma bebiri ko so school money na on one aso ya se anka e page school ni din any se film ti e na ya na obia obibia ye de kind no ana ye de shene so se ka se den na o de be kai Dr. Edward Mahama e de ade ba ko na which me ka so de be kai no na which me de addition de wa bravo patona ni se munye din na oboa ho se bibia to chema onjai e ma ne se o hwe na we sisi aside agency mo inteno na bi se no openi na also what to say ye for saying from Bena Udina school ha Dr. Mahama now ni saying
so leading the Prince Anandi Brown Dr. Mahama na yeni na ya down for no nkanesa ni e hwe no so ne ditano mona enra ya ko debate contest o since races fiat ba cinema ya ba na meti news no anokware sheni because na papa no da makoma so yeah speech and prize giving day I was part of protocol team so I met him personally and you know quite a shimi ye be sine en wuni ya ho ha na ade ba kwa mesian fi no ne say of hunu ho situation bi a on pair obetu ho anom because me kai asemi o kai say o try on your final exams to SSS na Pope John Matwenya so o prayer ma ni ma mi nyama no one thing I've learned from him is that you don't have to feel comfortable in a situation where you don't find yourself in. Yeah.
About self for the Biara Gusto Makasana of John Senior High School, Master Egusu Ekoso. Oma Boshia will be up as well. Catch within the Saudi from saying, Ura, Edward Manaboma, now him saying, a dang, now be to me, I can't say, no. What's your friend, Bravo?
So, maybe you go Tete. And now, if you send roses, maybe better. You be deep in our day as somewhere between to say anything. It has no quarry, yapa. It has a doctor or my neighbor, my ubia. No more joke. Or your pet, and yet, no yard or yenso. And yet, I'm a swim can say, Aquaba, Acoleba could do a ha, or catching the woman's scholarship. That's not to Acolea, oh, a mobile, I send with the assassin. Now, if John was so crooning in a say a man, you mammy or bar, Letitia, a man dimly said ye, I dare to ye, Subending. Now, every see but this as I could my father for preoccupants or the chair. When the can say, dimly said you come out behind a bush and funina, when you can come at Yaka.
Why are you in our country to send your T radio? So, as my headmaster, I was Wafena or Sumno Abbey, Reverend Father Benjamin Okuku, or Henning, on the headmaster of the Mapo Senior High School, on the Lady Master. Openi Yedika Yina Yan Shedding, Assuming what happened at Techi. But Techi and say, yeah, Roma for na Tituania, Edward Manebo Masaromani, Masonani and Pabua Edimu, our Yosum, so Roma for Commerce, I am Pabua Edimu. Yeah, also Yening and a sorry by Nitia and a Massa, yeah, and the Mass near Car Christ, including DOD, Wusona, and Amanoso, or then on the Mojama, yeah, no, so you did not see a Nama, you been quite any, and you know, yeah, and the chess of Manebo Mani and Yanoma, Yakopa Fawono, one of what you cry, so Nama Mama Tiasi, you will say, one who Christ say, who will cry what you have sent you, you need that so, oh, sorry, no, Sama, Yenya Manebo, and Yenyanoma. Ya me sure and ray. What be ye? What be school so America training? You can't Dr. Kofi Manaboma. One in Kita would be commerce Namushia. The other bit me, I can say, what about Kaino? I want to do a what be the O of Josia. Mr. Mekasa, Meka, Dr. Manaboma, the Jumedia with the school now, and Mr. Mekasa, Min Kenvieda. Nyamati efano efa Pope John say you be an Pope John and akomasi no no ba speech day yeah 4 June June obaye o kan se bebre eche sana Pope John dan akomaso o kan ba kosem senia ofa mani hu ateti bu kakran sana no ni school choose say o ma me choose so mra no your film and son or son in your school Ahanis Canada than a commercial, turning Libya and my school. No, ya can't never ya Dawson. Yamitimia can I say pan a Yoshaya Quaya. And she be an Oshia school Quaya now by na a time a fata. Yes, such as a dog, Yababe speech the hour beba, young Casabi, and double sonne. And now Dr. Manibua Masumaya may be a question say, ya school asphalt roader, and now I'm quite sure when I'm so from Masunjemu. Nye school nepe oye fi Roma John Shade call St. Joseph Hospital ama oye asphalt nso bi account si aka de dwumedia wa ye dos na bitin aka teacher sami pa ani ya kwan ya Dr. Manebo ama enam na domoso school nya ye mu chefa na ade ba kwesa na opeso ye man say oba speech de ne kan ye se mebre e kire no school ne here some dos o hwe ye de ye wa ya a science lab, which is a lab next year. Lab no say expanding numbers not also, or say modernizing a science lab and a visual art studio. Yeah, the two in him and no smart and call for through get fund or my mutual letter and get fund for and I get fund for two for by the share. Yeah, there is any so my be assessed and they would hear I made in combo be brave. I really that source and num Dr. Manebo Mass and Chidiano na science lab you so a bit near Anya Sacrana, it's near boy school here in Yamayo or can say Basa Bagana or the minister of Sudakasa, say Minister of Education in Yabasa. Avema Pope John, yes, senior bass, you need that so on the stock of Benjamin Bibre, Amaye. If you dock the Akano Sama, Yankan Yeda. deɛ na wode bɛkae no ɔnabraba wɔbɔ
na ho braseɛ speech so no makɔ no office bɛyɛ mprɛ mmiɛnsa makɔ no office mpɛ so pa ho braseɛ a ɔwɔ Castle Community of Defense and Usro Yamushiso. Now, you call Hono Assistant of Defense. Now, you say any other ministry. Now, me just sending knife for Unia no Udi, the Musana Home Brasian and Nipa Yone, Nipatima winning, you know, and my obedient me call Awunia Kempa was putting the class with you. Now, Home Brasia and then Nachadian and Samugo. Or you're very charitable. Okay, the beer doc be yamau, or you're very charitable. Obi edi no adanse say o mane ba ma de sam go no ya do ye nyame hira no so
headmaster of Pope John Senior High School Reverend Father Benjamin Opoku Ohene and Kasamino kasi Pope John students bebre asate school mo hanu say osade fa motive for penyin ni mare hen Baruma upon honor director of Ghana Law School was an appeals court judge. I honestly put you back. What do you want to say? My lord, where the other room, Matwacho in Pofimo, Adom TV Sunni bedroom. I hate you in about you decline in a shedding.
Joe, I said, I can Uncle Swara, no one is some Kunkrono. Let me see Muna. I will hope some case here to rent me. Eti me nyahodin na yeniano yensuno na we de nyade ayi refida kitruya ebra yo school ha no ne ne wa ha no na mse no di makimienu na semia adansi de ne ba no na ho brasie ne obu a owo no nipa kakra bi pe na titrunya me mo so a sa ho brasie na ehya ase no omoda so adinyi enti yesunu na etwa dadwo ni asre nyame se ni hia pa ni se oma one nipa kesi omo ye djuma ma oman na enra omo hire omo nkwa no ena omo a ma hire omo nkwa nyame ma omo di pantra ebe ya dachi bi obefre yen so e kwa enyina ya koto na himemu ho fina de areho kesi ni efre nyame nkosoma ne busiafo titiri omo ben no oman no mampani ne party for no mining no on chichire no shade na we dey to Requiem kase pa
well o dey na wo si odi wechi wo school o hwe the school mremu ebepimra o ni be fie obeya amanyosemo a e na beka se na ogina ho edema yo message sibiem na ho brase ene ne tosunye no obuo efi tabizeni hu no meka se ni mo fabremu de na se bra yin e be chia school ha ono so ne ni class for by no obi onim no fi sa brebe pim ne bia nim so on sai break tatwa me hu no ye bra e be ye speech and practice they were ane homecoming be bosumia ni aye ba me ka se me be no o se mi nya pani me hu wa che na msi o ya me ba ti eno ni sabre no usa tawani akɔhwɛ mfie bɛɛ duasani a ne nyɛ wa na nsakrai bia memu ogusuara ebu nipa wa ho brase eno no uyi firi hɔ a atu ho akyɛ sɛnea edi kan aba no bi hɔ a bi onya abamu position na se nyame to ne nsɛm a ya na to bia ne refi baabi a ofiri ya ma obedu sabre ontwane ni meboa na eni o mane bo amade de bia popdon ni bia o ye teaching penifo no be ka kire o se emua na bidio na mpoye hu ebra ye hu se ya ye producer ekwan ya na tutu aye se dami nyina ye nwanwa se o de hu bi da no mo se ye eni o mane bo amana Adom ene ne pepper otimi ma asade no eba ma school aye fa fe then na tese ni aye ka so yempo wa chiri yempo ni enim ya mapanko no de abo school no ne teacher produce for nti ya da mese no pa ye na nyame ohunu mobo no fa ne Christ yo na komam kopim se ba betu ne bi Morning. So, Director of Ghana Law School, Bremer Concord, Appeals Court Judge, Pujuba, and so the Dr. Edward Kofi Omaniboma, who finally, Assistant Headmaster was school man to say, although, me also now, see, Nini Opini, or also Kwasamba, opening the Timu, opening a day like the Becan, who now would you know you senior.
Oh, Doctor, that's a very Omaniboma, the best kind of pie, then put into more your boss, and the best kind of papa.
So we have to cross over to Mutala and so Honum and other homes. And Mr. Edasipi Maxwell, your free Pope Jones, or Dr. Maneboa Mako, Suku. A dancing free by era Mutala will cross over to Kumasi too as well. Dr. Era Saponso, someone Saponso, Ebeka Kodisa and Komono will cross over to Alaji Menuru Mohammed and so Baby Abushiawo near crossover to squadron leader Peter Bafeni Anala. So these are some of the things from the Ministry of Environment. Baby Anna, the young for Mutala. Or you're paying pa a honor, no. And I tell you, baby, bro, it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Ebushaya Kodia, but dear Ghana, actually was and in dear for near Brazil for Mochi. You know, it's recovery. I don't know how we are going to recover from this shock.
Parliament. Yeah, the kind of power, whether you are NDC MPP, and it's a mutalajina or no kasa, the kind of passion, the love for this country. Sedia or GD, one of his address, and the GD says, Ufagana Sika, Nyamibi Bissau, how intelligent that young man is. Very intelligent. In fact, and Myanmar Yashre no Nipa Yashuru Amano Eya Omanibu Ama, a very young, a very humble man. Very humble man. Nase and Myanmar says, and I'm besides so a bribini year na say a sia nebesi a ubinanya nejume ye a dear pa na bentia because Mekazi as sister. 5 times na helicopter see and ya to form Ghana enti bribi ni yenye ni ye machine no na yan to papa no ana se de pa na ye betimi ase anu mana ye because chale ade we dey you're horrible. You're very horrible. I mean, ade we dey me who dia menka look menya ayibi here obi send a message with to your NDC MP's platform so or say flying officer Menichum Ampedu, he got married few years ago. His wife died in labor and she's yet to be buried. After he left a 1-month-old baby. Nature say that young man, baby na woman jano no. Wo huni maame, entini maame su ne kasada na watini papa su ehuni papa edinda. Edin wiase mu ne etie. Ye ba ye na ya na say ya ma ene ye. Oh, what exactly is the problem? Edin pa ntini biama Eko say, Adena, SSA, look at these ones. I mean, look at them. Nase, what crafty say, me quite Juma Abba. Me quite Jumo Abba. Na what na play mo. Na play no. When it yak again, Nedi Wakoshu, when no wash it.
I want to understand something.
Just said defense minister, Ghana defense minister, and within a space of 5 minutes, yasesa na gu kotokuo mu achichire kotokuo na anu a yatam te se de sabi oye ball bi a board bi a akotwa dwam ana se ball ankusie bi a yachi no ni yahye no na bi aka ye koto atwene obemma ketechi kentin kan a ye friend o mane bu ama mutala ane ne nkrofo openi peni a nyans. Oh God have mercy, this world is not worth coming, eh? Oh God have mercy. Look, do you know that programming inka opinion kasansu kobio? What's wrong with us? What's this? What is this? Shamenua, ya menua kumi kudi wuye kumi. Ernest. Many Ernest. Echo Lantern Natural Resource Committee meeting. Edukrum. Ya be Edukrum ha Monday. Tuesday na me far flight they call London. Wednesday, Thursday near frame say kumi. We young man we sit down for wanyande mumpo. Abarantia, Minister of Defense, Science and Environment. What dress we koye Juma Ghana. Alaji mu na ya dress ye koye Juma Ghana. Na plane. Ah, God have mercy. I mean, this is horrible, eh? This is so. Edia pana. Ah. Nyankopon momodia non sheyedi. Can we really can we love ourselves? You bet me adore your home because we are see ya be ya ho woni amanfrafo. Dear yani say obi nim da obi beko. Ekwan so a wo befa so a wo beko no wonnim hwe omane buama. Obeye election director yi. The gentleman managed our party extremely well. Our election, both primaries and the Kwakosuri, extremely well. Menuya, a dear palm when you away, the Biana Papa say, do Donima Meno. Thou what Donima Meno. Then Pai Bonnet say, Memo womb for Nenko, and son and Nima Mia Quo. Do what Donima Meno. Say, would no call, and son and Nima Mibekwa. A bayan the Yatoto. A bayan the Yatoto. Fianan Endra, ye so mammy me near the Nukotanaka. Say, won't conquer here. Ne ba, yes, be a wear dawa, what didn't a neck or her no, no, didn't serve fun home, no man a demonifate view. Ne ba, what no, wash it, Jurobe. Na ni boni bi no aye na momo so mo man Ghana na sa na brantie anwo fani amanebo amaba parliament na me ne hage a no okasa kire me abakasa obi a me na medi na chi mutala hu onenam kire no wo bagina ho siria nam na no mutaram brufu siria nam na no abrantie sore se me koye adwuma ama Ghana wajani yire ne mma wo fie ade ba asam ne beka kire nkolai se wo papa koye den no wakohye wo wiem na nka papa body kra me yenhwe ni aka sei ni ho aye behwe oh we are sebe ni ba ye so ye ba ye na ye na ya mampu a na nka ye ade kra na wi ase aye ade na wi ase aye Everybody for the currency. When you are free, when you are ready for her, I'm ranting here, yeah, soldier for ya. Every me. And for more war, I dream be one much me so many na by young penny, Cassia. Once one more bush for many home for sure. Shed you only acquire. Shed you only acquire. Shed you only acquire. Na. Ha. You bet me a share dear from one, Sadia near ya yan ye. So will be necessary checky flight here, one check in year na. Say ye can say real no. Ne real na na. Ne say real ya, so be anywhere yet me a fa home. Na sa dear actually dear so do. a whole defense minister, 2 cabinet ministers of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's administration. His Excellency Amaudriwa, Edding. I mean, you know, some of these things, you don't know what to say about it because it's really, really horrible. This is a tragedy. This is just horrible. Kaminya yanke ya sorry anope yanke nye we na nke yeka. Endra ya board meeting SIC na semi by SI bribia. Obia buto.
All right. We have to
ediana atuye.
We have to
just ediana atuye. Dia baby so edian because you see the tragedies at Tumyankola here. Yakotu omagu na anu.
Wrap up.
Enkola ba ku ba. 16.
Unfortunately, I have to end the show. No, I'll go.
With the source of,
you know, it puts me. It's not about it's not about Hochebecho. It's about what I'm going through. It's not about Hochebecho. You know, I remember a story that you put across about the Tamale flight.
That's what I'm going to talk about. Amtrak Air.
You know.
That was 2014. Now, Committee of Trade, Industry and Tourism. I'm a deputy ranking member.
You know.
Near Ghana Trade Commission bill. Lord.
That's good.
Me, then MP for Yendi, Tijani, then the former MPP Yape Kusugo, Misinia Mirifinidin, and Sana Jenapobe Tekisidu. 3 NDC MPs, 2 MPP MPs. And the flight caught fire in the air 20 minutes after takeoff.
It's not good.
And pilot, you know, white, or catcher is there. There's an emergency. And they was all done in who, no back to Tamale airstrip. No. Bondi, plane no, and land here, no, or then the tie back and a land here. Or land is so on, and go see from. Or done in who you bet parking no. Yes, if I'm not aviation for a name, you say. And you say.
And that is what was going to catch fire and bend the
and you say. Na, Commander Fitenra, Mentumen Didi. Minimum Talane called Parliament 2013. Debiano said. Otizu Kakra. Was you a Dagoma man in Accra? Because so much in me, whatever. Just say he's fond of life. Fond of life.
Mutala talks with me as if, I mean, we have that rapport. We chat like
me already deputy minister for trade. Now me a deputy ranking on the committee. I mean, full of life, open. Debi anosre. Omani bi amadi is a distant friend. But already 2 years. We need to observe a minute silence for our brothers. Seriously, may their souls and all departed saints rest in the bosom of Abraham until we all meet on the day of the resurrection. Ghana. Maybe sit down.
Yes, more.
Sit down. I mean, then I bet to America.
Yes.
What if I are in our down we won't put to say. And a what crayfish some make a mamma my Ghana, the mabba. May a baba catch it or your name Colanki to a wolf, ye say, what papa will know where here. Yes, it was shit.
But my last day,
2 can be saying
October, no 7 years now, quality, 7 do fear. What on Dada?
What in Colano?
On Dada. No, maybe send mammy say, I didn't end patches, na me do fear.
Oh, God.
Hey, boy.
Very unfortunate.
Come on, do. I buried my elder brother just July 5th here. So I can see what the parents, the spouses, and the family and the children are going through.
Me say, on my neighbor, I wish you they be and say, Draw what Tony Mammy. Try ni Mammy, I shall know. ɛne mfa so a wenya free no maame so no ewurade mmoa no no ɔno enwe nya ne maame hɔ da
Oh, Charlie.
ɛno na ato no deɛ wɔsuro kɛseɛ paa na ato no
Oh, with the lies.
hwɛ sɛ yɛakyekyere onipa egu rɔba bɔtɔ mu te sɛ bio
Oh my God.
bɛrɛ ne yɛkɔto wɔ fam ha bɛrɛ yɛbɔtɔ mu a yɛkɔto atene wiase a yɛbɛɛdi a yɛbɛfa a yɛdeɛ paa ne yɛbɛfa wɔ a hwɛ deɛ onipa ayɛ adani a wɔkɔso ɔman Ghana
Oh, the drugs, Charlie.
Look at the pictures.
Wow. Okay, so we'll go for a break, and then when we are back, we are going for a break. We'll be right back.
We're carrying them to this national assignment and duty tour
The
of
second
Ashanti region.
casket has been received by the second bearer party, and they will be now moving to the second cutter flag. The third bearer party is now moving to the aircraft to receive the third casket. Let's pay the appropriate compliments as the third casket moves to the cutter flag.
all 8 caskets will make their way to the catafalque as you hear the announcement on the PA system. And 3 of them are currently out of the flight. The remaining 5 will also be taken out in the same fashion. The Ghana Armed Forces men and women who are on this ground have prepared for this. When we came here, there were a couple of rehearsals ongoing, and so the burial parties march the flight. They take the caskets and they move it to the catafalque, and then once it is lowered down to the catafalque, they make their way back to the flight to pick the next casket. And so they are going to do this in turn until all 8 caskets, signifying and representing all 8 people, all 8 persons who tragically passed away in this helicopter crash in the Adansi area in the Ashanti region, are all moved. And when they do, there are clergymen and women here, as well as imams, who are representing the religious
the fourth burial
backgrounds
party is now ready to receive
persons who have
the
tragically
fourth
passed.
casket.
There will be short prayers on.
All right, so we've crossed over to the Ministry of Environment. Yebeba Nkomo bi o enchebia Yekam Ministry of Environment Marin Fise era Dr. Mutala Mohammed na ono yepenyi pa owosa ministry honum nti very soon Yebeba Nkomo ewo honum, and as I told you, it's a difficult moment for the country called Ghana. At this point, we can only seek Onyame, Nenimadum, and Nenahode, especially to the families of our beloved 8. Erademo Mabushana, that needed strength. And yet, normal times for Ghana, for the families of the departed souls, and for colleagues, friends, and loved ones. Eradi huye mobo. Eradi hugana mobo. Eradi huye mobo is what we can say at this point. Nti edi kanko Dr. Omanebuama Pope Jones Ebrana Okosuku ono muso ayade kama shina nimonyam. Yebaji brako all rounds, but currently Usu why Kradwa DNAC or Ministry of Environment Usu Yenko.
Unim se ebeto dwa se oswafo a ono na hwe environment science and technology ene oswafo ono na hwe defense eso ene mpinifo ahodo bi a wo mokonya helicopter akwanhia no bebi a megine yi oswafo bako aha ana wodi ni dwumadi Ministry of Environment Science and Technology ura Mutala Mohammed honorable na honorable yebedu ha no yehu se office oba anope bia ne hyen no ahase ana opake ne hyen ewo bebi a ahyen wo yi oba na ode ne de ahye ho ni space na omagya e de ato ho no oba ode ne hyen esi ho a na wanante e de aba ahaya bebi a wo mo de kojan na abo ewo gate na ano no bepiem wa ha wo mo de kojan abobo ha nyina ahyen a sentrofo yenne empenifo a wo mo wa ha wo mo ekabie wom ewo environment a ye ko bebi a aya na ye tinemu no boss a no si wo no fita na no nso no wo mo de kojan abobo ho nyina ye ba ye hu se wo mo ye adwuma ewa ha no obia ehye ye tuntum ye Environmental Protection Agency wo mo nso adwumafo no bebre nso aba ha aba be ma adwumafo yi akọ womanfo atitia security for ne wo ma wo mo ahyemkafo ewa ha ekire papa yi nipa bi a wo ye simple pa Mutala Mohammed honorable wo ye simple wo mo kire papa yi eba adwuma otimi esi form enante de ko EPA posi ni bia eni nechi ne bodyguard na chese obia oni obia fine security hwan odu anaso park na onu di nkoma na we yiska na ode achew nti wo mo kire papa yi obi o simple pa obeto no wahana se omanfo kra ejina reception na omotete reception na se honorable Mutala
enso eka ho bia na so ote obi a obefin se oyo hoho nanso no na oye den oyo soafo omanfo e wa ha no edi ne ho adanse pa se oyo nipa bi oyo nipa papa ene obepie mo ewo eye asoye ha dwumadie bia enkoso enam se omampani a suspende eye ne activities ne niema hodo no womo nso a womo wo eye Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology womo nso ene dwumadie bia enkoso ewa ha na entia yensa aka efi eye PRO ni mpanifo ewa ha no ekye se womo nina aya ho boa womo de eye ne picture ni phone eye flex zb banner ebeba bebo ha kyese ni nina ne se womo money eye Mutala Muhammad womo efia soso a womo de omani ebekire eye ebusuafie na womo akwakochia ebusuafo ntimi ne mo kase de se obepie mo ewo Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology ananka nkrofo edi akonia ba nanka obeba ha na dwumadie koso na ha aye hyehyehe no ene de bebia enkoso sa enam se osuafoi atwa nananom ewo nsiedo yenso ne na yedwuma yedi ewo multimedia no na aha eka yedwuma ye ne osuafoi eta ekoto eni osuafoi eta eko programs awodo adom trotro na etwagumu abiribia omanfo hwei osuafoi yetimi eni ni din komo pa ewa adom trotro so a abiribia no yehia Mutala Muhammad ye osuafoi na se mepese meni ni din komo trotro so apapai ompusu ni tikura menya kan ya se honorable comrade I not tell you so word be say comrade intimisu menya ka comrade plus my brother na je say interview no na ye de ahihye so na trotro na bibia Mutala emma yakonya bebi ebekọ se ebekọ Ghana Atomic Energy Commission ye kọ ho se Mutala ma yakonya ye kọ abobloshi bebi a womo ehihye eye enade ehom bebia ye ni Mutala bedu bia ye kase ye ne eye twi adom trotro na interview a Mutala ebema ho kwan se mpompenifo beka se ye ntwen kakra no Mutala enye hu Adom TV se ye pio na se ye pese ni di nkomo a mpenifo ni gina hokra no onfa ho ne de ombeka enso no oni ebedi nkomo kama nti se ne amanfo bone samrane nkrofo ka ne ho asem se osuafo ye nipa bia no ye nipa papa no yenso ye gitumu pa se no kre ye mekai se ye ko ye kuntunsi bebia kuntunsi satellite ne ewo no eho ana me hu so soafo yi oyobi a ne ho ye nika pa otimi edensem gu akwama na amanfo ni ache oye free eba ni se oye ne dwuma so a oyobi oye serious onfa ne dwuma eni agrokra nti yemu a ye nsentwofo abribia na ye report edi free Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology de Mutala Muhammad eye osoafo yi eyobi a ye ni no eye dwuma pa ye nim se Mutala nipa bia oye open oye nipa otinenim aye nim ne pa ye ba so nkrofo edi adanse wo mo to anuane ewo ekire ni na edi ato ye nim se osoafo eyobi a oye simple otinenim pa oye obi a ochade pa ewo ha se eti se me no kai de ene omanfo ni na aboto ohwe security fo ye omotiti wo ye a obi aboto pa obia enim aye mobo essence osoafo ye obi a obon ho modern pa asoye amuhu yi enye Ministry of Science Environment nkuto tourism enso ewa ha tourism fo ni su ni na ede wo ho aka eye science and environment fo ho a enne me no ka se wo mu ni na so ewa yiem a onso no dwumadie bia enhyeda enkoso ewo ho abra ye bepie mu ewa ha ye hu se ho nso na ho aye din eti se de munim se eye asoye eye environment, science and technology nka obepie mu ewa ha na nka nkrofo di akonia bani na dwumadi ahodo ekoso no nka sentwofo anopa se obo se nka abedu ha nka ehyen fitei ye nna yakoguma nka ye ne osoafo ye ko di dwuma ewo bebi nanso no ene mo kase de bibia sa enkoso ewa ha ye ma busuafo ni na demirefadue
Osuna aboy and kama say I have to say it's difficult, but let's hold on tight. On this very sad note, I'll say thank you for being part of Requiem. Onyame admit now the chair yɛbɛhyia onyame ɛnkɔ so nti n'anim ɛnkyerɛ medase bye.
Second cataflag will now commence movement to the aircraft. Second bearer party will now commence movement to the aircraft.
There's a lot of tears among some members of the Ghana Armed Forces who are here. Of course, some of these pilots and flight crew were their colleagues. They operated together from this Air Force base every day, operating and performing their responsibilities as members of the Ghana Armed Forces. And today, some of their colleagues went out there this morning and have not returned. A very tragic accident. And so just in front of me, I see two members of the Ghana Armed Forces in an embrace, really in tears about this very tragic accident that has claimed the life of 8 people, 5 government officials and 3 members of the Ghana Armed Forces and the crew that were carrying them to this national assignment and duty tour
The
of
second
Ashanti region.
casket has been received by the second bearer party, and they will be now moving to the second cataflag.